Have you ever felt tired for no reason? I mean, the kind of tired that coffee just can't fix? Or maybe you've walked into a room and completely forgotten why you're there? Most of us brush this off as just being too busy or not getting enough sleep. But what if I told you that these seemingly small issues could be your body sending you a silent SOS, a signal that you're running low on one of the most crucial nutrients your body needs? Vitamin B12. Welcome, everyone. In this video, we're diving deep into the hidden world of vitamin B12 deficiency. This isn't about a simple lack of energy, it's about a vitamin that acts like the master key to your body's core functions, creating your DNA, building red blood cells, and keeping your nervous system firing on all cylinders. But when B12 levels drop, the signs aren't always loud and obvious. They are subtle, they are sneaky, and they often get mistaken for just modern life. That's why we're counting down the 10 silent signs you need to know. Ignoring these signals can have serious long-term consequences for your nerve health and overall well-being. And I urge you to pay especially close attention to sign number 7. It's a symptom most people never connect to a vitamin deficiency, but it's a major red flag. So if you're ready to decode what your body might be trying to tell you, let's start with the first 3 silent signs. So let's get into it. The first cluster of symptoms are the ones most commonly dismissed as just being run down. But together they paint a very specific picture. Silent sign. Just woman. The unshakable fatigue. This isn't your normal I stayed up too late tiredness. This is a deep cellular exhaustion. It's because vitamin B12 is essential for producing red blood cells, which carry oxygen throughout your body. When you're low on B12, you produce fewer, larger red blood cells that can't carry oxygen effectively. The result? Your muscles and brain are literally starved of oxygen, leaving you feeling profoundly drained, weak, and short of breath, even after minor activities. It's your body struggling to generate basic energy. Silent sign number 2, the frustrating brain fog. If you've been feeling forgetful, struggling to concentrate, or just feeling like your mental processing speed has been dialed down, B12 could be the culprit. Your nervous system is wrapped in a protective sheath called myelin, and B12 is critical for maintaining this insulation. Without it, your nerve signals can get disrupted. Think of it like a frayed electrical wire. The signal gets fuzzy. This directly impacts memory, focus, and clear thinking. Silent sign number 3, pins and needles, the tingling sensation. This is where things get more physical, and a clear sign your nervous system is involved. That feeling of pins and needles or a numb sensation, usually in your hands and feet, is called paresthesia. It's a direct result of that nerve damage we just talked about. The myelin sheath is deteriorating, and the nerves are struggling to send signals correctly to your brain. Many people ignore this, thinking they just slept on it wrong, but if it's persistent, it's a silent alarm bell you shouldn't ignore. Now, these 3 signs are bad enough on their own, but the deficiency often manifests in more physical ways that people completely miss. Which brings us to our next set of clues. Now, while fatigue and brain fog are debilitating, the next set of signs are physical changes you can actually see or feel, making them crucial pieces of the puzzle. These are the clues that move the issue from I feel tired to something is physically wrong. Silent sign number 4, a strange, smooth tongue. This one surprises a lot of people. If you look in the mirror and notice your tongue looks unusually red, shiny, and smooth, almost like the surface has been polished, it's a condition known as glossitis. This happens because a B12 deficiency can cause the tiny bumps on your tongue, called papillae, to atrophy and disappear. This isn't just a visual change. It can also cause a burning or painful sensation, and even affect your sense of taste. It's a direct sign of the body's inability to properly maintain its own tissues. Silent sign 5, mouth ulcers and cracks at the corners. Linked to the previous sign, recurring canker sores or ulcers inside your mouth are common. More specifically, look for angular cheilitis, which are painful cracks, splits, or redness at the corners of your mouth. These occur because a lack of B12 compromises skin health and repair, making these high movement areas vulnerable to breakdown and infection. It's your body showing you it can't heal itself properly. Silent sign. 6. Pale or yellowish skin. Ring a deficiency breakdown, releasing a yellow pigment called bilirubin. It's a clear signal that your body's fundamental production line is broken. Remember how we talked about B12's role in creating healthy red blood cells? Well, when that process breaks down, it can lead to a specific type of anemia. Without enough healthy red blood cells, your skin can lose its rosy glow and appear unusually pale. But there's another, more subtle tint, a slight yellowing of the skin or the whites of the eyes known as jaundice. This happens when the larger, fragile red blood cells produced during a deficiency breakdown, releasing a yellow pigment called bilirubin. It's a clear signal that your body's fundamental production line is broken. These physical signs make the deficiency undeniable. But the most critical sign, the one you absolutely cannot afford to ignore, is coming up next. It's the pivotal point where symptoms can become potentially irreversible. Silent sign. 7. Changes in your gait and balance. This is the big one. If you've noticed yourself becoming clumsier, tripping over your own feet, or feeling unsteady when you walk, especially in the dark, this is a direct result of nerve damage affecting your proprioception, your body's ability to sense its position in space. The nerves that send signals from your legs and feet to your brain are damaged, creating a disconnect. This isn't just about being clumsy. It's a serious symptom that significantly increases the risk of falls and injuries. If left untreated, the damage to the spinal cord can become permanent. This is why you cannot ignore sign number 7. Now, let's complete the list with the final silent signs. Silent sign number 8, blurred or disturbed vision. In severe cases, the damage to the nervous system can extend to the optic nerve, which connects your eyes to your brain. This can lead to blurred vision, double vision, or even a shadowy quality to your sight. It's a rare sign, but it underscores how fundamental B12 is to your entire nervous system. Silent sign number 9, mood swings and depression. The role of B12 in brain health is profound. It's involved in the synthesis of mood-regulating neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. A deficiency can therefore manifest as irritability, apathy, persistent low mood, or even clinical depression. If you're feeling inexplicably low, it's worth considering a nutritional cause. Silent sign. 10. Heart palpitations and shortness of breath. Finally, circling back to the anemia component, your heart has to work much harder to pump the limited, oxygen-poor blood around your body. This can cause heart palpitations, a feeling that your heart is fluttering, pounding, or beating too fast, as well as shortness of breath, even with minimal exertion. It's your cardiovascular system struggling to compensate. So, you've seen the list. You might be recognizing some of these signs in yourself. The critical question is, what do you do with this information? Recognizing these signs is the first and most critical step, but knowledge without action isn't power. So, what should you do if this video has resonated with you? First, and most importantly, do not self-diagnose and start taking high doses of supplements without professional guidance. The next step is to consult with your doctor. Be specific. Don't just say, "I'm tired." Say, "I'm experiencing persistent fatigue, brain fog, and tingling in my hands, and I'm concerned about a potential vitamin B12 deficiency." This specificity helps them order the right test, a simple blood test that can confirm your B12 levels. Treatment, if needed, can be highly effective, ranging from oral supplements to prescription-strength injections, depending on the severity. The good news is that much of the damage, especially if caught early, can be reversed. Your energy can return, your mind can clear, and your nerves can heal. It all starts with taking that first step of talking to a healthcare professional. Now, if you found this deep dive into silent symptoms helpful, and you want to take the next step in truly optimizing your health, you need to see my next video. We're going to shift from deficiency to optimization. I've just published a video called The Top 5 Best and Worst Food Sources of Vitamin B12, What You Need to Know. In it, I break down exactly which foods are truly effective at raising your B12 levels, and I reveal the common dietary myths that might be leaving you deficient even if you think you're eating well. This is crucial information whether you're a meat eater, vegetarian, or vegan. I've put a link right here on the screen and the first link in the description below. Click on it now to watch and make sure you're fueling your body correctly. If this video helped you, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might need to see it. Subscribe to the channel for more clear, actionable health insights. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.